In our last algebra period, we have learned how to solve quadratic equation by factorization method. Now in this period, we will study how to solve quadratic equation using formula. So our today's topic is formula for solving a quadratic equation. Now we will study that formula and we will solve some examples using the formula. Now we know the general form of quadratic equation. Ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. This is the general form of quadratic equation. Already we have learned this. Here a, b and c are real numbers and a is not equal to 0. Now if such general form is there, using the values of a, b and c, we can find the roots of this equation using this formula. X is equal to minus b plus or minus under root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. So here this is the formula to find the roots of quadratic equation. So values of a, b and c are taken by the quadratic from the quadratic equation. Now here are two signs, plus or minus. So using these two signs we get two roots. One root by taking plus and one root by taking minus, and these two roots can be represented by alpha and beta. So one root can be represented by alpha. That means alpha is equal to minus b plus under root b square minus 4ac upon 2a, and the other root represented by beta. So by taking minus sign we get minus b minus under root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. So using this formula we can find the roots of quadratic equation. So for that we should know how to take the values of a, b and c. So we use this formula to solve equations. Now we will solve some examples. Now here practice set 2.4 question number 1. Compare the given quadratic equations to the general form and write values of a, b, c. Now example 1. X square minus 7x plus 5 is equal to 0. So this is our given equation. X square minus 7x plus 5 is equal to 0. Now comparing this equation with general form. ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. This is general form. Now if you compare this equation, this is the given equation x square minus 7x plus y is equal to 0. And this is the general form of quadratic equation. Ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So if you compare the given equation with this general form, then we get here a is equal to, that means coefficient of x square. So here coefficient of x square is 1. So here a is equal to 1. Now b, the value of b, that means coefficient of x, here coefficient of x is minus 7. So b is equal to minus 7. And c is the last constant term, that is here 5. So in this way you can find the values of a, b and c. Now second example, 2m square is equal to 5m minus 5. First we will write this equation in standard form. That's why we will take all the terms to the left hand side. And therefore here we get 2m square minus 5m plus 5 is equal to 0. Okay, now compare this equation. With ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Now here variable is m. Instead of x, variable is m. But the values of a, b and c are here same. Or while comparing the values of a, b, c, variable may be x or y or z, no problem. You can compare it as usual. Now see here we get a is equal to 2, b is equal to minus 5 and c is equal to 5. This way we can find the values of a, b and c. Now the third example. The given equation is y square is equal to 7y. Now we'll write this given quadratic equation in standard form. So y square minus 7y is equal to 0. So this given equation we can write this equation in this form. Now here first term is here, middle term is there, last term is not here. So here we can write this as y square minus 7y plus 0 and compare with standard form. So comparing we get here a is equal to 1. So coefficient of y square is 1. B is equal to minus 7. That means coefficient of y. And c is equal to 0. Now question 2. Solve the quadratic equations using formula. So example 1 is x square plus 6x plus 5 is equal to 0. X square plus 6x plus 5 is equal to 0. Now this is our given quadratic equation. X square plus 6x plus 5. Now if we compare this equation to the general form, here we get a is equal to 1, b is equal to 6, c is equal to 5. Okay, now use formula. The formula is x is equal to minus b plus or minus under root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Now put the values of a, b and c in this formula. So here we get, so minus b as it is in the formula, minus. So minus, first write the minus sign, then put the value of b here. So value of b is given 6, then plus or minus under root b square. So value of b is 6, that means 6 square. This minus sign put there. Then 4 from the formula into a. The value of a is given 1 into c. The value of c is 5 upon 2 into a. Value of a is 1. So after solving this we get minus 6 plus or minus under root 6 square, that means 36 minus 5 4s are 20. That means 4 into 1 into 5 we get here 20. And 2 into 1 we get 2. That is equal to minus 6 plus or minus root 36 minus 20 we get 16 upon 2. That is equal to minus 6 plus or minus square root of 16 is 4. Minus 6 plus or minus 4 upon 2. Now here so we will get two roots here. One root by taking plus here, another root by taking minus here. So here we get two values. X is equal to minus 6 plus 4 upon 2, or x is equal to minus 6 minus 4 upon 2. That is equal to minus 6 plus 4 we get minus 2 upon 2. Minus 2 upon 2 we get minus 1. And here minus 4, minus 6 plus minus 4 we get minus 10 upon 2, minus 10 upon 2 we get minus 5. And therefore, the roots of the given equation are minus 1 and minus 5. So, in this way, we can use the formula to find the roots of quadratic equation. Now, example number 5. Y square plus 1 upon 3y is equal to 2. Okay. Now we will simplify this and we will write it in general form. For that, multiply both the sides of equation by 3. By 3. So here, after multiplying by 3 we get 3 into y square we get 3y square plus 1 upon 3y multiplied by 3. So here we get 3 gets cancelled, here y is equal to 2 multiplied by 3 we get 6. Now write this in standard form. Here we get 3y square plus y minus 6 is equal to 0. Now comparing to the general form we get here a is equal to 3, b is equal to 1, c is equal to minus 6. Okay. Now we have the values of a, b and c. A is equal to 3, b is equal to 1 and c is equal to minus 6. And now use the formula. So here variable is y. So here in the formula you take y is equal to minus b plus or minus under root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. So minus sign as it is from the formula, and then put the value of b is 1 plus or minus b square, that is 1 square minus 4 the value of a and c into 3 into minus 6. So value of c is minus 6 upon 2 into 3. The value of a is 3 here. And therefore y is equal to minus 1 plus or minus, here we get 1 square is equal to 1, and here minus 4 into 3 we get minus 12, and minus 12 into minus 6 we get plus 72 divided by 6. Therefore here we get y is equal to minus 1 plus or minus under root 1 plus 72 we get 73 upon 2. Now from this we will get two values of y. First is y is equal to minus 1 plus root 73 upon 2, or y is equal to minus 1 minus root 73 upon, here 2 6 are 2 3s are 6 here. So your denominator is 6 on 6. So these are the roots of equation y square plus 1 upon 3y is equal to 2. Now we see the nature of roots of quadratic equation. That means whether the roots are real numbers or whether the roots are not real numbers or whether the roots are equal and real numbers. So you know the formula to find the roots, that is x is equal to minus b plus or minus under root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. So here in this formula the value of b square minus 4ac is, from this value we can determine the nature of the root. And this value is called the discriminant. This value is called discriminant. B square minus 4ac is discriminant and it is denoted by Greek letter delta. It is denoted by Greek letter delta. That means here so to determine the nature of the given quadratic equation, so first we have to find the value of discriminant. Now how to determine the nature? So we will see according to this value the nature of the roots are as follows. Now see here, these are the 3 points due to which we can determine whether determine the nature of the roots. See here, first, if b square minus 4ac, that means the value of discriminant is equal to 0. If this value is 0, then both the roots of quadratic equation are real and equal. That means both roots are real numbers and they are equal. If this value is 0. Now if b square minus 4ac is greater than 0, that means this value is positive, then the roots of quadratic equation are real numbers and unequal. The roots are not equal but real numbers. In first case, roots are real numbers and equal. In second case, if the value of discriminant is greater than 0, the roots are a real number but not equal. That means roots are unequal. And in third case, if b square minus 4ac is less than 0, that means the value of discriminant is negative. Less than 0 means negative. If the value of b square minus 4ac is negative, then roots are not real numbers. Roots are not real numbers. That means the roots of quadratic equations are not real numbers. That means we cannot find the roots of such equation. So using this we can determine the nature of the roots of quadratic equations. Practice set 2.5. Question number 2. Find the value of discriminant. So example 1 is given here. X square plus 7x minus 1 is equal to 0. So here first we will write the values of a, b and c. So here from the equation a is equal to 1, b is equal to 7, c is equal to minus. Now the value of discriminant, that means delta, is equal to b square minus 4ac. Put the values of a, b, c, we get 7 square minus 4 multiplied by 1 multiplied by minus 1. So value of b is 7, that means 7 square minus 4. The value of a is 1 and value of c is minus 1. So here we get 7 square, we get 49. Minus 4 into 1 we get minus 4. Minus 4 into minus 1 we get plus 4. That is equal to 49 plus 4 we get 53. Therefore delta is equal to 53. Now example 3. So here the equation is root 2x square plus 4x plus 2 root 2 is equal to 0. Now here from this equation we get a is equal to root 2, b is equal to 4 and c is equal to 2 root 2. Now discriminant delta is equal to b square minus 4ac. So put the values here. B is equal to minus 4, 4. That means 4 square minus 4 into value of a is root 2 into value of c is 2 root 2. Therefore we get 4 square is equal to 16 minus, so here we get 4 into 2 8. Okay, 4 2s are 8 and root 2 into root 2 we get 2, that is equal to 16. So multiplication 4 into root 2 into 2 into root 2 is equal to 16. And therefore 16 minus 16 is equal to 0. Therefore the value of delta is 0. Now question number 3. Determine the nature of the roots of the following quadratic equations. To determine the nature, first we have to find the value of discriminant. So this is a given equation. X square minus 4x plus 4 is equal to 0. So here a is equal to 1, b is equal to minus 4, c is equal to 4. Now the value of delta b square minus 4ac. Put the value here, minus 4 square minus 4 into 1 into 4. The value of b is minus 4, that means minus 4 square minus from the formula 4 as it is, multiplied by value of a is 1, multiplied by value of c is 4. So here we get 16. Square of minus 4 is 16. Minus 4 into 1 into plus 4 we get here minus 16. That is equal to 0. That means here delta is equal to 0. Therefore, this value is equal to 0. Therefore, b square minus 4ac is equal to 0. And if the value of discriminant is 0, then the roots are real and equal. And therefore, roots of the equation x square minus 4x plus 4 equal to 0 are real and equal. Now example 3. The given quadratic equation is m square plus 2m plus 9 is equal to 0. From this equation we get a is equal to 1, b is equal to 2, c is equal to 9. Now the value of discriminant b square minus 4ac. That is value of b is 2, that means 2 square minus 4 into value of a is 1 into c, value of c is 9. Is equal to 4. 2 square is equal to 4 minus 4 into 1 minus 4 into 1 minus 4 minus 4 into 9 we get minus 36. And here we get the value of delta is equal to 4 minus 36 we get minus 32. That means this value is less than 0. Therefore, this is negative, that means less than 0. And if the value of discriminant is less than 0, then the roots are not real numbers. Therefore, roots of equation m square plus 2m are not real numbers. In this way, we can solve the remaining examples from practice set 2.5. Now, in our next period, we will study to obtain a quadratic equation having given roots. That means when roots are given, then how to obtain quadratic equation we will study in next period.